One. Welcome back to Greedfall. The numero uno. He is the. Oh, he's amazing. Look at him. He's gold, and also, let me do a weapon. Picked it up this morning. This bad boy does. Oh, look at this! 400 damage. Ooh, that's got at least some scars. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the best things. The only bad thing about it is I did have to do a lot of side quests to get up to level 22, to get my strength up to level 3 to wield this behemoth. So yeah, but first of all, we're gonna talk to Constantine and then we're gonna go to the scholars.
Happy to see you, my dear.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You
Oh,
wanted to tell me something?
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them, about a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye.
Look out for yourself.
Yeah, let's go to the lounge. Who's in a orange? A sponge.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nords, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
Okay.
My lady, I have to go.
Interesting. So, where are we going? Ah. Do I need to take the caravan? I wish there was like a ship DLC we can have. Would have been amazing. Old Mines Camp. Good job I actually said that, and also I've been exploring this all the maps in my free time, because it's kind of watching me go through to explore the maps kind of boring to watch on camera, because all I'm doing is exploring new areas and that's it, setting up camp and that's it, and then it's not really interesting content. So I want to explore as much as I can on each map and on each. Well, when I say each map, I mean each location on the map.
The ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
We can't be far from the ruins Lady Morange advised us to visit.
The entrance to Qualusone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Good day. What can I do for you?
Ask
What
about
can
the
you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Interesting. Inquire about the mines.
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Interesting. Hurry. In the mines we go. Let's. I'm returning to my favorite spot. Oh. How would a dwarf will say it? I'm returning home. Yeah, let's run. Let's run through an unstable mine, because that's a great idea. Hey, look. Yo, nick those. How much health potions do I have? 22. I don't really need health potions, because my magic does my healing for me.
There has to be a way to open this gate. We should look around.
You did it. The gate is open now.
Yeah, and that's something I did. I kinda got a new cog. I accidentally, because I was gonna see if this was a side quest. I didn't know it was a main quest, so I thought I'd get the cog just in case. That's his main quest. Kinda glad I didn't do it. Hey, you, did you just get struck by Zeus? What the fuck? I know what that's his enlightenment skill. That's his when he engaged, but it just looked like he got struck by lightning. So I said, did so strike you down? And I'm also kind of glad I got this as part of mine. Ooh, a crafted table, just what I wanted. Yeah, I'm just getting that. I don't need magic damage because my magic's all about healing me. No, it won't. How would beasts be able to survive in here for this song? I wonder. Oh, do we go to? Oh, I hope we go to that location. Because there is I was trying to get through that map and trying to explore it, but apparently I can't. So we're gonna do it on stream. Yay! Yeah, so it is what I thought. We exit. Oh, we exit there. Yeah, don't worry about Bedry. Oh yeah, I don't know if you wanted. It would have been an interesting fight, I would have said, but I will do eventually. I will fight every guardian in the game, and I'll go back and you can all see it. What happens? There's a camp area, please. If there is a camp area, that's probably what it is, because then I can complete one of these setup camps. But yeah, because I have killed all apart from a wood guardian.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorraine spoke to us about.
These buildings are similar to those of the Dakid and Nadaiges. They must have been built by the legendary peoples of the sea.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
That was easy.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh, that's collateral damage. The origins. Hey, look, a looting barrel. A rusty old key. Wow. Definitely solved the mystery here, boys. And there's this key and it goes somewhere. Oh, I am big brain.
May the Enlightened protect me in this
Oh. Hold on, let's see if we can defeat this Guardian. Hey, you. Oh, you're the Beach Guardian. I forget you do that. I like how a Beach Guardian is coming up here to the ruins. Also, that attack is slightly annoying.
Our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Screw ye! Little. Yeah. I will hit you. And that's what you call defeated a Beach Guardian. What the? Sure, I'll take it. It's good cash. I need to search that area. Hold on, and let me do some. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. And not battle, so I will be about. I shouldn't be too long, so I will be right back, everyone. I am sorry about that, everyone. I am back. Ugh. Sometimes things happen. The roots seem to obey these and help these graduates like whom no sleep of these creatures approaching or incapable of facing. The lords are preparing to board the ships. That the North are stating their position. As I expected, there will not be enough for everyone. We're going to die here, stumped by some raging giant. Raging monsters, cursed by the princess and their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
It might be the nation of St. Matthias. I hate to say it. Love to point fingers. Right? Screw you. Yeah, you don't bother me, you know what? 2 episodes ago, you were the deadliest things. Now I am the deadliest thing. The cigar seal is an original bears the coat and arms.
This seal. I know the insignia. Even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
A seal? A coat of arms? What is it? A clan banner of some kind?
Yes. Yes, something like that. This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain. This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Yeah. Also, we don't need to walk all that way. You know, you could just go to, you know, Lemwa, and then you go Kamwa. Boom. Done. So, that is troubling. Because St. Matthias, does that mean St. Matthias is from the congregation then? If he is, could he mean, like, because we never hear about his father. Could it mean his father? Question mark. It's just, I know it's a bit of a stretch in this kind of thing we got. Oh god. In this what we have here. But it's a possibility, because if you So our origins, I don't like to see where our oranges lead. I don't want to.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
He's doing something. He's hiding something, like the congregation. I bet he's hiding something. I think he's got the mouth up. He just won't say it.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Hold on, did I get my first? No. But yeah, that is. Oh, so I get these both at 25, so what do I want then? I will probably want... Increase my willpower with this. Probably increase that. Because I'm not going to rely and crash the ship. Because I may... You can buy the... You can make the money, find the resources and kind of build it, get the blacksticks. You don't need skill, just need money and just ore and resources. Well, that's my way of looking at things. It's my kind of thing. So it's like, if you want to do something different, yeah, you can. Not because there's not enough to speak. You're ready to what? So there's something, must be something good in there. My boots won't do? I don't think so. They look pretty fairy. Also, we'll chat with the merchant on our favourite native diplomat.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. But your friend here could without a doubt tell you more.
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme. and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So what can I do here? Is there any main quests I could do here? See, that's out. Yeah, I need to question. Yeah, I need to question him. Like how I'm catching looting. I always forget, goddammit. But I know there's a loot box here. Loot box, I mean. I'm not wrong. A box that's loot. That's loot. So box loot. Not loot box, box loot. Why is he in here? Oh, yeah, he is. I forget he's one of the
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Okay, so anything else while I'm here? Side quest? Oh, these. Okay, so you see I've kind of done with the side quests for now. Apart from 2 which I'm doing, but those are... they go out and explore. Hello. Oh, wrong way. We'll question him first, and then we'll... How do I gain access to it, though? Ooh.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the North's secret, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Discreet is my middle name. The missing notes. So my guess is, are we in here? I don't know.
May the enlightened always... Good day.
Greetings, may the... Is it you? Your Excellency de Sardet? It is an honor to have you here in our city.
Eh, shut up. Need to kind of go back in.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Yeah, my stealth wasn't very exactly. I should have waited. Cause we can't open that door. Oh, I see. Ooh. Oops. Whoopsies. Oh well, I'm very stealthy. Let's get the Norse documented.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Why is this my fault? I was well hidden, my team is. No, it's not hostile to me.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Hey man. I was trying to be sneaky. Hightlights really don't like me.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
They know attacks it, they're probably gonna tell me to do one.
I saw the creatures that these savages worship. They are real monsters.
Have you heard Father Aloysius' sermon? A bit too hateful for my time. He should know that moderation goes hand in hand with wisdom.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some Naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Naughts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naughts' secrets.
Alright, okay, so we question that guy. Let's question Naught Dingy. This guy.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Ooh, yes, very good point. because the Nords like to drink, like any other group of people.
We're approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nords were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Nords were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
No, let's free the captive Nords. Because I'm gonna try and get my reputations up with them. Granted, I should be more discreet, as people like to say. So yeah, don't know, they're hostile. Hope they like me enough to be suspicious of it. That's the doctor's office. It's this one? Yeah, this looks like more jail-y.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Bribing breakthrough. Yeah.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Yeah. The only thing now is, is there a side quest? No. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna find and enter the note hanger. So where is the note hanger? It is... there? So that's go through there, go carry on through port. quickest way to go right, then carry on going that way. Think? Go right here. Needs to go to dead end.
Halt! These buildings are the property of Norts. No one is authorized to enter.
Must be a way in the back. Nowhere. Drop down there. So if we entered this through this warehouse, I think we should be fine. Can I? There must be a way around back. There must surely is. Aha, yes.
Take me in this battle!
So that was all pointless. I'm not gonna enter the front because I'll be mainly guarded.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Don't need a looting.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
It does, that's really useful for sailing.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. These instruments are incredible and I would be hard-pressed to use them. but I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him. Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Yeah, so basically he's just... I'm up the other side, aren't I?
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
What the... Ooh, interesting.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Ooh, very interesting. Welcome, welcome everyone. That is interesting. All this time they expected the North being horrible. Yet they're the ones that are doing it. Ooh, so they will be used.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Naughts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Naughts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Reveal to speak at the duty ordinance, reveal discussion about the speak of the project attack on the port.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Naughts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nords. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Ha ha, you're off into jail. I'm kinda glad he is, because he's a bit of a D-bag. Yes, sir. So on side quest. Nope. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Luckily, my residence is nearby, so I could just go there and just travel to. Oh, that'll be fine. Nick some of these. And the box at my house. So now I could just... No, no. Move, Kurt. I'm trying to touch the globe. Touch the globe, clutch the globe. Travel. There we go.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
So... does that mean Constance is not actually my cousin? Because now we know we are native.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people.
Come closer, good
and
people.
I am glad to know that you are one of us.
I don't think that makes me Constantine my actual cousin. I think he's just a stranger. Also, I should have clicked on a bit earlier. It would make sense because I have the same mark. Well, not the same mark, but a much small mark as I could see her. She has a like a medium kind of mark on us.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort,
No matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Yeah.
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
I'm Abby Ciora. Oh, Kirk's. I'm lost for words. That is extremely messed up.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Move. Move. So we're doing some deep diving. This is really messed up.
Lord de Cossillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
It is... Oh, you little...
And jump to the others!
I will kill you. I don't trust Kurt though. I really don't. I really don't. This is... I wasn't expecting this.
To my help! And death to the others! Let's see what you're capable of. Things are about to...
Don't tempt me. I fought bigger, worse things than you. You do not scare me. I also tried to... Pascal, you just stand there and watch.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I'm not gonna go bother looting now. Oh, they've locked it. Oh, let's... Oh no, we've gotta get our things first before we get that. Whoopsies! Just loot this real quick. This should be fine. How do I navigate this big move? How to look at the map? I have to go through there. Yeah, I have to go through this hall. No. Ooh. Can I just stop? So many pros having the AI. So I have to go through this door? Yeah. Make some stuff.
We've reached the cellar. Constantine?
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself.
You are dear to me as well. You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done.
Yeah, now we need to... Oh, they're in the same room, isn't it? No, not this room, because it... The other room. Yeah.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Ooh, this is tense. Oh, hello. sure we need to go down here again. I knew the guard were trouble, but I wasn't expecting this much trouble.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
Keep in mind that Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
I need to warn... Yeah, I'll warn the other governors first. Because Lady Morange is nearest and I need to do it last. The other governor should be somewhere around here. Yeah, here. Will you?
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Good, 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 good. Bring it on. Alright, good job. Hello.
You will
Things are about to get dicey.
Now is not the time.
Let me... Drop, drop, drop. Yeah, I need to warn.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once.
You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose?
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
If it's a question of money, how much did they promise you?
A lot, my lord.
You should be ashamed of your cupidity. Here, this should do it. Well?
Your Excellency is extremely generous. I shall leave immediately.
Good. Do you have time to sell stuff? I need to sell stuff to get rid of this stuff.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine. Are your boots what? Welcome. Have you? For your visit. See you soon.
Like I was supposed to warn governors and I was on my way just to sell my stuff. But I need to. I'll just run faster. I hope it's not too late.
Lady Moange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
We have to go.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing himself.
We'll try to go without his help.
That's one way to do it. But it's visible from the dormitories. The recruits were all stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the
Do you know what? Honestly?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other two, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities.
You know what? Screw being discreet. We're gonna murder all the big bad.
To stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
No guns. I'm not gonna be discreet at all. We're gonna murder every little coin barracks, little people here. Sassy Goodson, why would they do that? We're gonna murder all of them. To show that they to show that no one messes with my cousin. Not even little coin barracks. I like how the casual going, ah-di-da. I like how casually just looking over. Yeah, it's just dead bodies, casually. Ignore them. They paid the price. So Kirk was going to betray us, but what stopped him?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
Oh no, you won't. We'll be slaughtering everyone, so good luck.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do with him what you feel you must.
Oh, where's you? He's dead. So.
Soldiers, ready weapons. We are under attack.
We have been sent by the Governor Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
See? All you had to do was lay down your weapons. I reason with them. I try and save as what I can. Because I'm not doing this to but if I can save him, I will. But if I can't, then oh well. I want to finish off this mission because I must know. I must finish this off and then I'll end it. I named this title right. So once I actually I named it right. So where were the coffers? It's kind of odd. So yeah, it's around here.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Yeah, he looks like he's been busy. Books. Wow. Amazing. Commander, we have carefully followed your instructions. The operation It just worked out. An escort will be with you outside the bed to take you safely to docks where the North ship you are should be ready to depart.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Damn, my boy's making a run for it.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever.
It's blocked.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The
All
game
right.
is over for you, Commander.
That was amazing. I'm speechless. I have no words. That was. Oh, he's got the Malico.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Look at him! Looks like death!
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Taleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Well then, I'm gonna end it there. Yeah. This episode, I was glad to stream. We discovered in this episode what we truly are, and of course, sadly not our cousin. So that their coin barracks were attempted to assassinate all the governors with Kurt, but Kurt proved loyal. I think thanks to his master's training for that. So this episode is all the twists, the turns, the plots. Oh, shut up on. We're really gonna plow through the main story. This has been an amazing episode. Thank you all so much for watching and watching this last bit. I can't wait to stream more of this. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream more of this. This is going to be amazing. Stay tuned. This is going to be more wild than expecting. Thanks you all so much for watching. I'll catch you later tomorrow. Have a great day. I love you all.